Oh, did I leave my dog? I think I left Mutt behind.
Got it all. Good.
We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Well, not exactly. I'm not even from this region. I'm only doing some work for the miller.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that bunny of yours belong to that gang too?
I'm gonna lie. Not a thief.
Bonnie's an honest girl, and her friend Zinek is too. Crazel only sent them to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties, so that's just what they've been doing. From what she told me, they had nothing else in mind.
Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone. Lazy bones.
Oh my god. Is that Ignatius? Slow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
there
Whoa, boys, whoa!
we go.
Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
It looks mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Lazy bone. Finally. At least we're not blocking the road too much.
Any more? Oh, there it is. Very hard to pick, huh? Well, that's not happening. How does one get in there? Not here. All right. On the other side? There it is.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
No sprinting. Why is everybody gathering around here? Oh, I gotta protect him from the farmhands.
What do you mean already? What lackeys? I've no idea what you're on about, fella.
Two stinking bastards that was here sneaking around the store.
I want to talk to you!
Yeah?
I'm coming.
Move it!
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, I'm trying to explain to these fellas we've got nothing to do with no thieving around here. They should go to Lower Samine to complain.
Two stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it. Some scruffy and dunger. You must be scruffy, eh?
I'm Henry, and those, names mean nothing to me.
Like I said, if it's rotten carrion they're after, they should have come to me. A passion for knacking is the only thing we have in common.
Is that so? So prove it then.
Take a good look at me. Do I look like a thief? Or more like a commonplace, maybe just slightly grubby, hired hand? At this rate, you
No,
can blame any old
I
peasant
don't.
who's grimy after a hard day's work.
I don't know. I don't reckon I've ever seen a real thief up close.
Ask around about me and you'll find out everyone knows I can't stand a liar. I'll keep my promises and show up on time. So enough talk and let's carry on to where duty calls us.
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them two thieves, you tell us right away. Got it?
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas. Maybe... Did I get this right?
Get over here so we can carry on.
Not much left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully our luck will hold out, and we'll only be breaking the limbs of carcasses today. The next farm's just up ahead. Hop on, and let's go.
All right.
Don't worry. That was just a kind of little favor for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jda with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died.
Oh.
So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
And then Satan himself appeared in the sky. Happens all the time.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right. I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly. Lazy bones.
Yes, I've done that one. Oh, you.
Blessings to you.
Okay, source of the infection. Let's look at that first.
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream.
Animal die? Wait a minute. Alright, I'm confused. You just want me to go here. Oh, here we go. Delicious. Not much I can do with that. Bag and take.
Jesus. This is disgusting.
Kudos to Henry being able to pick up a full hog like this. I'm just gonna assume I can't pick up more than one.
2 new pigs. More money out the window.
It's probably want me to grab those 2 carcasses that are in the river.
So, what do you think, Dragonfly? How's he doing?
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
Sweet. Good. We don't have to keep doing it. Wait. What did I just spend an hour doing? Did I grab the other pig? Oh, yeah.
Poor things. A waste of good meat.
I was hoping that we would get that on their trip.
Yeah. Ugh, and another.
Definitely gonna have to clean off my armor after all this.
Poor things. A waste of good meat.
Yeah, we heard you say this. No pity from me.
Where are we going to find 2 new pigs? More money out the window.
What? Don't tell me there isn't any room.
Get over here so we can carry on.
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah. You'd eat that. They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so don't worry about it. Let's keep going.
I mean, if it's rotting in the water and it's poisoning the animals, it can't be good to eat.
How you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today. So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course, it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Oh, man.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me.
Okay. Okay, we're going to apply it to the meat. Okay, let's switch our armor out.
The bones.
What's the Aesop for? Animals take less notice of you. Okay. It's in a hurry. I could save the dog if I pay attention.
Lazy bones.
Greetings.
Alright, we'll take a look at the dog. Yeah, if I can save him, I'll save him.
Oh, Sakra. The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to?
Sounds like looks like he might be beating the dog. Oh. I heard him. See the alt. Please tell me we can get 2 dogs.
Where'd you come from?
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
The gravedigger wants me to poison that dog.
Jesus! And are you going to do it?
Well, what else can I do? You're the one who sent me to Ignatius. You just tactfully neglected to mention that when you and Zinnek were acting as his hands, you robbed half the houses in the county.
Shit. It's all gone sour.
This is all I have left to do before he takes me to the saltpeter pit.
And couldn't you find the pit without that? Just take a look at that poor creature. I'd like to keep him in place of my poor dead sniffer.
You surely know how to pick 'em. Your poor creature is terrorizing the whole area.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zenek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food, he abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Hurry off now, before someone sees us together.
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
Alright. Well. See how this is going to turn out. Yeah, because it does look like he's beating the dog.
Greetings to you.
Yeah. I don't know if that'll wreck something if I talk to him.
It's taken care of.
Taken care of? What do you mean?
Let's tell him the truth.
I set the dog free. He didn't deserve to die.
For fuck's sake, didn't deserve to die? We were supposed to get rid of him, because that's just what he deserves.
Bonnie from the mill came and took the dog before we got to him.
Well, fuck me. How much more is that girl going to steal before she has enough?
Oh, she'll take better care of him than Baysar did. All he needs is to be fed properly, and he won't be dangerous anymore.
I surely fucking hope not. Because if he runs off and ravages something or someone again, then we didn't help at all. Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
Perfect.
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
But there's hardly 3 heaps here. Is this really it? Are you yanking my pizzle again?
Of course not. True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more niter you'll have.
That has a stink so bad.
Are you going to take some right away?
I won't. The miller will probably send some people here.
Well, they'd better not dig it all up. That'd disturb the natural balance, see? And soon they'll find out there's no place to find saltpeter.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I've got a reward for you. Just so's you don't think old Ignatius and his even older nags is ungrateful riffraff. Take it as a thanks for your help. Maybe you'll take over my trade one day when I'm pushing up daisies myself.
Who knows? Maybe that'll really be my fate. I'll live at the cemetery, build piles of carcasses, and eat bread with saltpeter.
Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it.
Snacker gloves.
I've got to see. You didn't have to make such a feast of it.
Look at me. From a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it.
All right. Let's stop at Truskovitz first. 'Cause my dog's there. A drunkard, huh? Yeah, leave him be. I want my dog. I spent a hell of a lot of time trying to get this dog.
Greetings.
He did. He did. Didn't I tell him to stay around here?
Heal.
Hey, there you are.
Here you go. Take it.
Oh, I'm not giving you. I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you poisoned meat. Much better. All right, let's get to the miller. This cloud keeps coming back. I don't know why. I've been through there twice. Two new quests, too.
Jesus Christ be praised.
So how's it going?
Good.
Anything new at the mill?
Not really.
Are you still organising fights?
Aye. Do you want to join?
Come on, let's fight some more.
Again? All right. But we still have to make a bet.
Here's the money.
Good. Defend yourself. Aye, farewell.
Fucking cunt! Fucking cunt!
You'll be shit.
Just pummeled him. Get on up.
Oh, say, Henry. You battered me pretty good. Here's your money. Enjoy it.
I love it. Is the other quest to beat up the other guy here?
Christ, pardon me.
Well,
Of course.
what about one more fight?
I don't have anything better to do anyway. Not so fast. Do you have any...
I do.
Here we go.
Say your prayers.
Yeah, last time you're garbage.
Ah! Ha! You fight like a little girl. Ah! Ha! Fucking hell! Ha! Even my Nan fights. Ha! Ha! Who taught you to fight? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Whoa, whoa. What was that? Just...
God bless.
All right, so you won.
Thanks for the fight.
You can shove your thanks up your ass. Here, it's yours.
Swung so hard I just flew about against 50 feet.
Careful.
I apologize.
You better.
Greetings, my friend.
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskovitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Yeah. And I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. If I send 2 wagons, that should be enough.
What should I do?
That means I could mix a barrel and a half.
Crazul, focus. What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any golem?
Not for now.
What about all the niter? The life essence?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on, and I decided to go back to my roots.
So the search for saltpeter was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter. The origin. Chaos. Materia prima.
God. Here we go again.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
Yeah, explain.
Tell me then. What's the next task then, Crazel?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come
Yeah, they added
quiet
as another quest to do.
carried by the wind all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
Can you get to the point? What's this about?
Scribe Erezim received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book. And from an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance, but the treasure's inside. You might say it's kind of an alchemical cookbook.
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? And in the castle, no less. I'd like to know how I'm supposed to get in there. Trotsky is shut tight.
For some. The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in when there's a person they'll invite in themselves?
What person?
Hold on, we'll get to that. We've got the Samine wedding coming up. I can't wait to try out my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you? You still need to get there?
Yeah?
Certainly. It's why I decided to work for you. Or have you forgotten? I hope your promise still stands.
Of course it does. What do you take me for? Start by quickly finding some decent clothes. Ad charisma tuendum. You look like a vagabond in what you're wearing now. St. Paul wouldn't be pleased with you.
So you'll really get me into that wedding? Am I dreaming?
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we won't be going by ourselves. We'll have company. Or, to be more exact, the two of us will be accompanying a certain person. Me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard, loyal servant. Call it what you will.
And who is this mysterious person?
A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold. All will be stunned by her beauty.
Oh.
And she'll be our lockpick that will find the weak spot in the gate to Trotsky. All it'll take is a little push. And clunk. The lock will open, and the book will be mine.
What weak spot?
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness for women. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible for him. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish
The girl we
with
found in the
lust.
beginning?
Soon, he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, you'll say you won't leave her side so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her. And that will be your chance.
I can hardly believe that you, of all people, would come up with such a straightforward plan.
Well, it's not all that straightforward. I admit there's a certain element here that makes everything more complicated. First,
Oh, God,
we
it's
have to
almost warm.
find our gracious lady.
Yeah, so I did. We did the 3 fights with here. We did the 3 fights in Zhelyov, and then we fought the master, the herbalist. But when I came back to town, they had the looks like something listed for for the fights. So I don't know.
Where do you want to find this lady? Here.
Look, she doesn't have to be a lady per se. We just need a wench with a pretty face. We'll get her a nice dress, some perfume. She doesn't even have to speak. We'll do the talking.
Could Bonnie do it?
She could. The only hitch is everyone and his dog knows her face. Nobody with any sense would let her into the Sameen wedding.
So a village girl will do?
I doubt an ordinary village girl would agree to what we're going to ask of her. You can find lots of capable girls at the Zhelyaoth baths, including some who aren't so well known. It's true, Dorothy can be a bit unpleasant, but you'll be giving her an offer she can't refuse.
Well, the last time I dealt with her getting your disguise washed, she was quite delightful.
You'll tell her I'm offering enough groschen to buy 2 cows or a small cottage. That should soften her up.
All right.
All right. I'll take care of it.
Excellent. You're a talented, likable youngster, like Knight Roland of yore. I have complete faith in you. And don't forget, we're going to need to dress the girl up and make her smell nice so she comes across like a real lady. So, stop off at Troskowitz as well and get her a nice brocade dress and some long-lasting perfume. Mintha would be ideal.
Okay.
Where can I find the perfume?
Emmerich the apothecary might have something. They say he makes some perfume for his wife. Or ask Betty the innkeeper. She may be a god-awful battle axe, but a nice-smelling one. Or get hold of the recipe and make your own Mintha. As an alchemy apprentice, you should be able to manage.
Where can I find the dress?
Tailor.
Where do you think? The butcher's? Go and see the tailor. Bartoszek has just the thing in his shop. A beautiful red dress made of Tyrolean brocade.
Why that dress exactly?
Yeah, I'm going to check and see if they
Because
say
red
anything.
is the color of love and passion. And rich Tyrolean brocade is just begging to be touched. Ulrich won't know where to look. The dress is likely to be pretty expensive. But that's no obstacle for you, right?
All right.
I'll be going then.
Once you've got everything ready for the wedding, we'll meet in front of the fortress gate. There, I'll let our lady in on some other details of our plan. But that won't be for your ears. Anyway, you'll be rehearsing your speech to Lord von Berghoff then, won't you?
I can't wait.
All right, so let's do...
What is it?
All right, so let's head to... So I'm not sure who to talk to exactly here. You guys talk to the... I don't know if we should try to talk to her first or the Radovan.
Good afternoon.
What's the latest?
Nothing much, and I hope...
Okay, so nothing here. All right, so we'll go to
all over
Radovan quick and just see.
Does he get it often? Nearly all the time.
We'll just try Radovan quick. And if not, then yeah, it's a Miller. It is 100%.
God grant you health. What would you like?
Can I ask you about that cart?
What is it you...
Yeah, there's nothing.
All right.
Time's wait.
Can't do it. Let's repair my
Would
stuff.
you
24? I think I can afford that.
Great. Come back anytime, friend.
Alright, so we'll head back. Yeah, I know, it sucks. I wish I could do it. Means we'll have to remember next time we do a playthrough to do that.
Once old folks start getting soft.
I know, I'm tired. Let's go to the bed.
Good to see you.
You too. That'll work. Great. All right, so we're gonna end it here, and it's way past midnight for me. So we're gonna end it here. Then we'll continue this on Tuesday night. Might be still in. We'll still schedule it for 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, but there's a good chance it might be playing earlier. Then we can get this wedding done. You go right to the wedding.
Good boy.
One check last time. I'm thinking you need at the last part. Okay. Okay. So maybe it'll have to be the last part. We'll see. We'll see. Yep. All right. So we're gonna end it here. Just like thank everybody for spending some time here. You can go to the sword and advance the quest. Where's this? Oh, I've already tried to go to the hermit. The hermit didn't matter. It didn't work. We tried, because I was told that we can move some sacks around. You could find something there. We couldn't do that. I tried killing him. Couldn't do that. None of that worked for me. And he won't talk to me at all. He's really pissed. So yeah.
God be with you.
You know, let's just buy this right now while we're here. We'll buy this here. Swords in a grave?
What willst du here? What are you?
I heard you. I'm looking for.
Don't you know about the same? Once innkeeper Betty got an invitation, you'll have to brew up your own. I'll be happy to sell you the recipe.
All right.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Where's the grave at? Find the location grave if you want to toss it out. Just... Okay, yeah, if you could do that, you could do that. Yeah, because I need to get that, because I gotta go to work in the morning. Unfortunately. I stayed up about an hour later than I should be. And, but yeah, so Tuesday we'll continue this. And, you did loot it? Okay, perfect. Yeah, we'll have to find where the grave is then. We'll go out there and see if we can loot it. But I gotta go. I gotta get up, at 7. So it's 1 o'clock now. Yeah, well, thanks everybody for spending some time here. If you did enjoy this, please give me that thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content like this, please subscribe. If those of you are on Twitch, please give me a follow. I'll see you all next time.